Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Turnipole. And as always, I'm coming to you from this glorious place, the Ice Cave. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Home!
Midwest best, baby. They got Uno wings. They got G-Funk. They got CTB wings. They got delicious chili. Dude, it is awesome. Go check out Midwest Best.
It is awesome. I love Midwest Best. Make sure you go check it out. Get the Uno wings. Get the G-Funk. Get the CTB wings. Like I said, they had chili out there earlier, which they don't have right now, but they got ribs every third Saturday. They got beef brisket. They got freaking barbecue. I mean, dude, there's nothing I don't like to. Go check it out. Anyway, what's up to everybody? Check it out. This is show number 2. If you're checking it out, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I'm live streaming on ZTV Online, YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble. And also, if you're checking it out on the podcast, what's up? You can check it out on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. And as always, you know it, I am coming to you from this glorious place down here. It's the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And you know what? I had to switch. I had to put my Jackpot Joey gear on for we're talking football here. But we hit the jackpot when we drafted Joe Burrow. We are going to be an AFC Championship game. Like I said in the last show, if Joe Burrow's in that game, he's not laying an egg like Lamar Jackson did. He's going out there and balling out. We're going to be in that game next year. So make sure you're geared out. We're going to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. We got hats, we got the hoodies, we got the flags, all kinds of stuff. Make sure you check it out at jackpotjoey9.com. We also got the beer. It's at Brink Brewery. And remember, portions of the proceed go to the Joe Burrow Foundation. What is up to everybody in the chat? Keith, you are blowing this chat up. You left like 5 messages on there. Keith's in there. Stranger's in there. Cap's in there. Brad's in there. Crypt Keeper's in there. What is up? Paul's in there. What is up to everybody? Thanks for joining the show. Let's get to the man with probably the most famous beard in Bengals, I won't say history, but Bengals fandom. Anyway, he's Bengals Cap. Cap, what up?
You didn't tell me you had Gary Faulkner coming on the show.
The
Bengals beard.
Yeah, he is the. We need.
Yeah, I can't take that from him.
I need to have both of you on sometimes so we can compare beards. I don't know. Anyway, the man who's trying to grow a beard might need some cocoa butter thing or whatever. He's already trying to say. It's Corey.
Man, let me ask. What is cocoa butter gonna do for my beard, bro?
I don't know. It was on Bad Boys 3. I don't know.
Cocoa butter?
That's what they put on Michael Lowry.
It might look
Michael Lowry.
Listen, it might glisten a little bit more, but far as color, no, that's not gonna work.
Oh man! All right, so let's get into this thing. We went and praised Lamar Jackson. I thought he was going to play great. I thought the Ravens Ratbirds are going to win, and he laid an egg, boys. Their defense kept them in the game, but their offense stunk. Go ahead, Corey. What you got?
Man, just poor performance, dude. That's what it boils down to, man. Looked like in that moment, man, he didn't rise to the occasion. So I mean, they had every opportunity to win that game, and you know what? They came up short, dude. So I was rooting for Lamar. I thought he would go out there and show up better than he did yesterday, man. But it is what it is, man. So, like I said, man, that those kind of performances and being that close to a Super Bowl, man, that should have haunt you, man. And I don't want him. Hey, hopefully in the future, man, he could get over those nightmares. But right now, man, it's gonna hurt.
Well, about Zay Flowers, not one but two
Wow.
mishaps. He got the taunting penalty after that 40-yard pass, and then he gets the ball knocked out right before the line, the touchdown, right before there. I mean, that was, I hate to say it was a great play by the Chiefs, but those two plays right there are going to, he's got to be having nightmares about that.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy? I thought the week before a receiver for Kansas City did the same thing and got it knocked out at the goal line. Dude, these youngsters, man, they don't know the meaning of ball security, bro. Like, all this fighting for extra yards and extending the ball over, man, we were never taught that, man. Hey, dude, get your ass on the grass. Get down.
Get down.
Live to play another day. And, dude, it would have been at the 1.
Yeah.
You think they weren't gonna punch it in from the 1? I don't think so. So, dude, that's just. Hey, you know, I give him love for effort, trying to get it in there and extend and get the touchdown, man. But sometimes you just got to play smart, dude, and hey, know when to quit and get down and reset and play the next down.
Yeah, Pork Chop's got a really good one here. He says, to be fair, Lamar's not used to winning in the playoffs. I mean, he's won 2 games now in the playoffs. So I mean,
right.
I don't hate to crush him. I mean, like I said. All the reason I don't like him because he plays for the Ravens. I think he's a really good guy and everything like that.
Right.
But all this talk that, Lamar Jackson's going to win his second MVP and Joe Burrow hasn't won one yet. Well, dude, Joe Burrow's got more playoff wins than Lamar does. He's been to more AFC Championship games than Lamar has. He's been to Super Bowl. Lamar hasn't done it. So don't come at me with all this Lamar is better than Joe. Like, until you prove it in the playoffs when it counts, all the regular season stuff doesn't matter. You can get all the MVPs you want, everything. Until you make it to the Super Bowl, and like we haven't won one yet, but we're going to. But at least we've gotten there. And Joe's performed at a high level in these playoff games. These playoff games.
Cap, I hate to be a good dude because you saw me on Twitter last night taking on all comers.
Right.
Ravens fans talking about my big forehead, talking about my hairline, talking about like, damn, like y'all are just.
Wait a minute.
It's wild on Twitter sometimes, Corey. It's wild on Twitter.
Yeah, Corey, I told you the only reason I was rooting against him, those fans on social media are crazy. Now I know some fans in real life they're fine, but those social media fans are nuts. But I can't blame it on him. Like, yes, it's unfortunate, and I want to know what Corey thinks about. At what point does it just get in somebody's head, and then they worry about that, and then that's who they become? Because a lot of Bengals fans thought that about Andy Dalton.
Right.
I would look at the team around him and the players that didn't step up. But at the same time, like the Chargers game, he slid and fumbled on the slide. Yeah, so you eventually you get that tag and it just haunts you.
Right.
And at what point does that just kind of creep in? But like we talked about, Zay, 2 huge mistakes that absolutely killed him.
And he was playing good. He was playing good except for that.
All kinds of issues that plays that could have been made. They could have executed better. Maybe Lamar held on to the ball too long. He was trying to do too much. Maybe he didn't run enough. I was shocked that he didn't take off.
Listen, man, I want to get to that part, man. I don't know what the narrative with him where he feels like he got to stay in that damn pocket and be a pocket passer. I mean, dude, you're playing in big state games right now.
Do your thing.
Man, all that shit is out the window, man. I don't know who's telling you, like, man, this is the way to win. Dude, I promise you, I tell you this, if I had the skill set of Lamar Jackson, I'm playing in that game, and I see the field, and I see I ain't got nothing, man, I'm taking the fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm running.
Even when he did, Corey, on that one, he's sitting there, and I'm watching the game. I'm yelling, like, keep running. He's, like, trying to, like, stiff arm the guy, and the guy's not there. I'm like, you're faster than he is. Keep running. Right. I'm like, he just kept, like, waiting for the next thing to happen. I'm like, just go. Even when he did run the ball.
I mean, and some of the time, man, you got to credit Kansas City for their defense. Nobody was open. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that part. But man, once you go through your progressions, man, and you see it, you get to that third, and that dude ain't open, man. It's time to haul ass. It's time to take off. So from that aspect, I think he did the team a disservice, man. I think there's a lot of plays he could have made with his legs, a lot of them.
Yep.
Put him in a better position, and then ultimately, man, that could have changed the way they play defense. You know what I mean? That could have opened up some passing lanes for him. Just something I observed and wish he would have did a little bit more yesterday.
Right. I mean, the Raptors defense played really good. I mean, the Chiefs didn't score in the second half. They had chances. They had every opportunity. It was there for them.
Right.
Like I said, he didn't run enough. Which I think it's funny that we're talking about Lamar Jackson and he didn't run enough.
Right.
But it's like you said, it was like he was determined to prove everybody wrong. Lamar's proving people wrong, but I think he was trying to prove them wrong and showing them what a great passer he is. Lamar has to prove people wrong of what a great player he is, of doing the skills that you have. Because honestly, there was a deep shot down it was the left-hand side, I think it was, where the guy's wide open, or not wide open, but it's enough space. He should have hit him, and he overthrew him. I mean, Burrow hits that. I mean, I'm sorry, but Burrow does. Burrow is really good at his accurate passing.
And Cap, just to capitalize on what you said a little bit, man. Trust me, he hear that noise too, man.
He's listening too much.
He hears that, man. I mean, as a player, man, you hear that. I'm pretty sure he done heard, like, he ain't showed up in the big games and how many playoff wins he have or don't have. So yeah, I think it was a combination of a lot of stuff yesterday. Pressing and you know what, trying to fill that narrative of, I can't stand in the pocket and pass the ball and win games. Man, dude, that kind of killed you yesterday, bro.
Is it possible to press as a running back, or is it easier, no matter what's in your head, you got that job to do? Is it easier? Is it harder? Is it different?
Man, yeah, you can be pressed if you ain't doing shit. Yeah, hey, man, I know I will be pressed if I'm averaging 2.3 yards per carry. Hell yeah, I will be pressed.
What do you do different if you're averaging 2 yards a carry? What do you try to do different, or what do you have to keep yourself from doing, in reaction?
Well, I mean, if I would get back to basics and just try to just relax. You know what I mean? And let the game come to me a little bit more. And being patient, man, being a patient runner, So I think the tendency is when people are pressed, they're rushing a lot. And when you're rushing, you don't see it, you don't see the whole complete field. So you just gotta slow down a little bit, man. Be a little bit more patient, man. And then it's self-belief that you can get back on track and make something happen. So all the times, I was having a crummy, shitty game. Next week, I kind of bumped that out of my head, man, and just got back to basics and went on and did my thing. So
that's hard to
happens,
do.
Man.
Not everybody can do that, Corey. That's hard to do sometimes. To just
man, I'm good at leaving shit alone. You know what I mean?
Right.
When it's bad, I have a bad game, bro. Oh, trust me, I'll go home. I might be mad for that night or something. And shit, I don't sleep. I think about it and be like, damn. In my mind, I'm thinking, what could I do better? And then you know what? Next day, man, I reset, man. It's like, you know what? That's done. It's time to reset and go back and focus on whoever's next. And there's a little inner me, man, that, you know what? That shit ain't gonna happen again.
All right.
I'm not gonna let it happen again. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to, not have a performance like that again. So it's just something within me. It's like, man, I can't do that again.
That's why you're a Hall of Fame player, Corey. Not everybody can do that. Now,
it's weird. I don't know if I explained it good enough. I don't
know. No, it's great. I get it. Yeah. So one thing we did have, Travis Kelce, beginning of the game, was decided to swell up on a kicker, and threw his shit out of there. And then, like, the whole game, Dick, dude, he got more skirmishes and never got a flag. Shocking, you know. But, like, I've never seen Travis. Yeah, he had a great game. Don't get me wrong. He had 10 catches or 11 catches. He had a great game. But that whole stuff with the kicker at the beginning of the game, I'm like, that was just crazy, dude. Like, at least ask the guy to move. He threw his stuff out the way.
That wasn't cool, dude. That wasn't. These are, you know what? I mean, from a distance, I'm thinking Kelsey and Patrick Mahomes are pretty cool dudes. You know, I understand they hate because they win. I get the shit, right?
Right.
But dude, as soon as I seen that clip on Instagram, I'm like, come on, dude.
Right.
That ain't even fucking cool whatsoever. I mean, you're kicking. The dude's trying to warm up and prepare for the game. You guys are throwing his equipment and shit. I'm like, wow. Now, I guarantee if that was another group of Ravens out there, like the RBs, linebackers, that wouldn't have went down. So I think, man, it's just building. It's the tension is building. But if I see Taylor Swift one more motherfucking time, one more fucking time,
exactly.
You just gotta shake it off.
Man,
Shake it off.
After a catch, I think I'm gonna break my freaking TV, man.
Quit showing her. Who cares?
I'm serious. So I think that's playing. Man, a lot of people feel like I do too.
Oh.
Nothing against you, Taylor Swift, man. But damn, can we stick to football a little bit, man? Just one more game. Let's focus on the football aspect. I mean, I said it last week. Man, there's all those players got girlfriends and wives too.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I mean, hey, I don't see them. So God, dog, can we just focus on the Super Bowl and let these gladiators go out there and play the game?
Exactly. Well, Corey, you said
earlier.
Go ahead.
Earlier, we were talking about fumbles, so I had to look this up. You know, do you know? Do you know how many?
Another Shane Dillon day?
No.
Corey Dillon, this is your life.
This is good though. Do you know how many fumbles you had in your career?
I would say 18.
It's a low number when I tell you the ratio. The crazy thing is 28.
Oh, that's a good number.
That's ironic.
Damn,
that's a good number.
Hey man, it's a magical number.
Exactly. And that was 1 every 93 touches, but heavily skewed those last 3 years in New England, 13 each year. So the whole Deflategate was BS because your worst years fumbling the football were those last 3 in New England. There were years five fumbles.
I don't remember that. God damn.
Speaking of your last couple years in New England, Tom was on Bengals and Brews and giving you love, saying that you should have won the NFL MVP that year.
Well, at least the rushing title. I think I missed that game against Pittsburgh earlier in the year, and I think Curtis Martin edged me out by like 70 yards that year for the rushing title. So if I would have played that game, it would have been a different situation. But you know what? You miss some games and you miss some titles, but the ultimate prize was rewarding that year. So I can't really complain about all that stuff. Like not
pretty good year.
Yeah, I ended the year winning the ultimate team prize, and that's pretty damn good for me.
Exactly. If you guys have not checked out Bengals Brews last week, they had not Tom Jackson. I always forget his name.
Who's Tom Jackson? And listen.
From Bengals and Friends. Yeah.
I didn't pay the man off.
Nope.
Never met him.
Nope.
Never spoke to him. And the interesting thing he said, man, it made sense. He made sense. The thing that stuck out to me was he said, with the ball in his hand, I was the greatest running back in history.
Duh.
And you know what? In my mind, I said, tell me something I fucking don't know.
Exactly.
I've won before.
No, it was it felt good hearing it from a historian. You know what I mean? It felt good. I mean, I have no ties with him whatsoever. And for him to actually like lump in the Bengals and the Patriots, man, I thought that was pretty cool. So shouts out to Tom. Hopefully sometime in the future I'll get to meet you and shake your hand, but I appreciate the interview.
Yeah, it's a good one on Bengals and Brewers. Make sure to check it out. Go ahead, Cap.
You were 62 yards short of Curtis Martin. Amazing memory. Sean Alexander was 1 yard behind him, but you averaged 109 yards per game that season.
Yeah.
That game would have put you in.
That game I missed early against Pittsburgh, but I had it.
Damn it, Corey. God.
You did
That's
lead
keeping you out of the Hall of Fame right there,
game.
Corey. Jeez.
Hey, man. Shit, my hamstring was tight, man. Hey, shit.
Just kidding.
You got to take care of the moneymakers.
Exactly.
We got to take care of where you earn your bread, man. So it was either that or go out there and tear it. And I'm like, dude, I was just hurt last year, the year before. I'm not going through the shit again. So smart move. We sat out that week and dude, Pittsburgh beat our ass too. That was brutal.
That's because they have Corey in. That's why.
Yeah, it was brutal, but we caught up with their ass in the AFC Championship game. We got our revenge, so
exactly.
It was okay.
Well, Corey, I know you're playing hurt. You said 15 minutes. We've already blown past that 21 minutes. So you want to get out of here? You want to stick around, or if like I said, if you're feeling
hey man, give me 10 more minutes, man. I can't shut the fuck up, bro.
You are the greatest.
Dude, we have so much fun. You're already feeling better.
I'm gonna be talking on my deathbed on my way out.
You were like, yeah. Remember that time I was on Strawberry Ice's show? Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah. I'm dying, but shit, I'm still talking. Hey, it is what it is. It is.
All right. So let's talk some NFC championship game here. And I was rooting for the Lions like crazy. They had the game, blew an 18-point lead. Everybody's coming at, the coach should have kicked the field goal. Yes, he should have kicked one of them, but also the players, man. The one wide receiver, I can't remember his name, but he had a first down, dropped it. There's plays out there that the Lions should have made to win that game, and they didn't. You gotta give, and I hate to say this, I hate to suck your eyes, but I gotta give them props. Brock Purdy was out there looking like Joe Burrow. I mean, Dan Orlovsky said it on NFL Live today, and he said it on Pat McAfee's show, and I'm like, yeah, he's kind of Joe Burrow-esque. He's not as good as Joe, but you gotta give it to him. What were your thoughts on that game, Corey?
Hey, and I would like to mention, like Brock Purdy, when he didn't see nothing happening, what did he do? He took off and made plays with his legs. He made a crucial play at the end. Didn't see nothing. Took off to the left side, man. Got a first down, put him in position to go in for a score. Wishing Lamar could have did some of that. Took some notes on that, and I wish they would have played a little bit later, so he could see how quarterbacks operate. But, dude, a total collapse by Detroit, man. I'm shocked. I was actually texting Adrian Ross, and I was like, dude, Detroit is about to blow San Francisco out.
That's what it looked like in the first half.
And I'm like,
shout out to the Mad Backer.
Yeah. I'm like, this is getting ugly. Frisco could not stop the running game whatsoever. And I think that's what kind of killed Detroit, man. They didn't come out second half and get back to running the ball like they were pounding the rock.
They got out-physical, I think.
Slowly but surely, the 49ers crept back in the game, man, and made it a dogfight.
Yeah,
and that field goal. Hey, man, you never take points off the board, man. Don't do it.
That's what, especially when you're up.
Field goal.
Especially when you're up, keep adding. That's where I'm like, that's.
Man. So I just think Detroit collapsed, man, and started off quick. I was rooting for them too. I was like, shit, here we go. Just fell short, man. Ran out of gas.
Exactly. Cap, what was your thoughts on the game?
I gotta admit, I was already arguing with Ravens fans after the Ravens lost.
So you didn't watch the game much?
I was barely paying attention. And you know what? I should be better than that. I'm a grown man. I know better, but I don't. I can be petty. I can be petty.
Oh, we all can, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun. Well,
I needed that.
I retweeted the video of them saying F Joe Burrow at the end of the Thursday night game when he got
That's just
injured.
weird, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I was heartbroken for the Lions too, because it's like, you know what, get new blood in there, get them the opportunity to win it. They've never won one. Like, trust me, I know how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been great to see. Good story. It just, man, it's heartbreaking. But at the same time, I do appreciate Brock Purdy being Mr. Irrelevant. Like, that's just kind of cool. That's a cool story.
Right.
Keep working hard, believe in yourself, put the work in, bet on yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a hard time rooting for both of them. I mean, I can't stand the Sucky Niners because they beat us 2 Super Bowls. I really can't stand the Chiefs, but I'm almost going to have to root for the Sucky Niners because I really do not want the Chiefs to win. I
will break the TV. Trust me.
You heard it here first.
It's going to be 10 to 15 minutes of Kelsey and Swift.
Oh, God.
Locked lips after. It's just.
Hey, bro, if I see her 2 times during the damn Super Bowl, I'm breaking my TV. Stop watching the Super Bowl. I can't do it no more. Can I do it?
People are like, oh, it's helping the NFL. Like, well, fuck yeah, it's helping the NFL. You can only to watch football. They're like, oh my goodness, when's Taylor coming on? And then all of us football fans going, who gives a shit?
Right.
We don't care.
I get it, man. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna beat up on them too much, man. Hey, man, they're in love. They're kids. I mean, hell, hopefully after the season get married and shit, and some of this stuff will die down, and maybe next year, you know what? I know she's getting sick of it. I'm pretty sure she's getting sick of it too. So hopefully, hey, it's just a one year deal, and we can get back to just focusing on football and seeing some great plays.
How about you guys? I want to hurry up get this damn football season over because I want to get the focus back on the Bengals and we stop talking about everybody else because I'm like, it's just.
Hey, none of the teams we're rooting for are in there.
No.
So, like, who? Hey, It's just gonna be something to do for a couple hours of pastime, and there it is. I don't like either one of the teams, but if I had to make a choice, I'd rather the 49ers just because of the shit I seen last week with Kelsey and Mahomes, and then the Taylor Swift element. Yeah.
It's just getting old.
How are you going to get ahead of a kicker?
Yeah.
The dude,
especially arguing the
you
best
hope
kicker
you miss
around.
an extra point? Like his contribution to the game.
All the smoke with a kicker. All the smoke.
And like I said,
and the kicker that sings opera.
And he was firing him up. He kept getting in fights like the whole game. I'm like, dude, calm down. You intimidated a kicker. I'm like, all right.
Justin Tucker's an opera singer.
Hey, Cap, man, you know what I peeked out too? Man, they do cry like bitches, dude.
Yes. Thank you.
My gosh.
Any incomplete pass, it's like,
oh my God.
All this whining during the game, I was like, yo, come on, man. Come on. Shit, the game took like 30 minutes extra, all that crying they were doing. So, yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if the refs are favoring these guys just because every little thing they always flying out the handle and in the ref's face, man. But at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, I want Frisco to just whoop their ass where there's no dispute, there's nothing you can say, and reset the next year, bro.
Yeah, you should shout out Tim here. He says Corey is my all-time favorite Bengal.
Well, thank you, Tim Dog. Appreciate
it. See, we can bark now. The Browns aren't playing. We're allowed to bark now.
Yeah, we are.
So, one thing I noticed, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Illuminor, the right tackle for the Raiders, tweeted out today that he wants to basically go somewhere and kick the Chiefs' ass. And I'm like, hey, if we don't sign Jonah Williams, come here to Cincinnati and help us beat the Chiefs. That's the kind of guy I want on my team. You want to go beat the Chiefs. And the thing is, that can't be our sole focus. Next, sole focus has got to be win the Super Bowl. But we can beat the Chiefs on the way to that because, of course, we're playing them Probably in Kansas City again next year because they don't ever want to come here and play us because they
Oh no,
get their
that'll be the AFC Championship game, man.
yes,
They'll be
exactly.
in Cincy.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
going to happen.
I got 2 tickets for Corey for that AFC
Man,
Championship
I'm there,
game in
bro.
Cincy.
I am there. And listen, man, all this talk with this, man, Mahomes, he's good, man. He's a good quarterback. I give him that. This dude is not winning no fucking 7 championships, man. Stop this. Stop the talk. Hey, there's a lot of great teams that will be in his fucking way on that road to eclipsing Tom Brady. I done heard it all, man. I'm telling you, if Burrow stay healthy, at the end of the day, he might have more than Mahomes, bro.
Well, dude, that's what I was saying yesterday. I'm like, I tweeted this out. I said, look, sorry. I said, I did. I said, sorry, Rams fan, but if Joe Burrow is in this game, we're kicking the Chiefs' ass. I'm like, now it has to be our defense has to play as good as the Ravens was. I'll put it that way. But if you replace Burrow with Lamar, the Ravens would have won that game. If they had Joe Burrow as a quarterback, Joe would have hit those passes. They would have won the game.
I can honestly say this with without trying to be funny. A healthy Cincinnati squad in that game against the Chiefs would have dogged the shit out of the Chiefs. Easy.
I agree with you.
That would have been easy money. So, man, I'm rooting. I'm rooting for everybody to be healthy next year, man. And shit, start getting after these guys, man. Because shit, there's only a couple teams standing in Cincinnati's way, and it's gonna be the damn Chiefs, and maybe Baltimore, but I and Buffalo, but the way I see it, man, since he got all those guys handled, easy.
Okay.
So,
Back to Brady. What people forget,
Right.
Pat Mahomes, first round pick,
right,
going to a perennial playoff team.
right,
They were like division champs. How many years in a row?
right,
He went to the perfect situation.
right,
Tom Brady, 5th round pick. Patriots were 5-11
right,
the year prior, and then won 11 games with Brady.
right.
I mean, yeah.
Do the math.
And how many stars can you think of that were on those Brady teams? I mean, we know a pretty badass running back. Outside of that, Moss.
Yeah.
Maybe
Welker.
Well,
Maybe Edelman.
and Welker. I mean, I hate to say it this way,
other
but
than that, Gronk.
Welker, that shifty white athletic, it's
Right.
like on so many other teams, he might have been an afterthought. Edelman, Gronk.
Right. Yeah, so.
But it's not like they were loaded, whereas
even
the
that.
Chiefs have been loaded before.
It's not even that. I'm saying the audacity. This guy hasn't even won his third. How many Super Bowls he got? 2?
2.
He hasn't even won 3 freaking Super Bowls, and the narrative is already he's gonna walk down Tom Brady. I'm like, who's making this shit up, bro?
Chiefs fans.
And what kind of fentanyl are you on? Because that
Take out the Narcan.
whatsoever.
Oh my goodness.
And hey, bro, if you do, man, more power to you. But I'm telling you, man, that is gonna be some. You gotta be putting in like 20 years, bro.
Yeah, I
20
mean,
years of hard commitment.
What Brady did, no matter what,
no matter what,
the circumstances, he
Right.
just kept doing it. It
Right.
didn't matter who was around him. He kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's insane.
So one
yeah,
of the
man.
comments,
So
one of the comments in the chat here, I'll try to bring this up here if I can find it again. Was, oh yeah, we got to be built to win our division first. Which I'm sorry,
We are.
We are. I'm like, that comment drives me. I love you. Thanks for watching the show. But that comment drives me nuts. We've won the division the last 2 years. Joe was not healthy one time in any of the division games. Not one. And the last throw he made against the Ratbirds was to take the lead. And that's when he hurt his wrist pop. So, I mean, this whole thing, we're not built to win the division. That's bullcrap. We are. We won the last 2 years. Now, yes, I think we have to figure out what we're going to do with the right tackle. And our defensive interior line, yes, we got to add to that. But, I mean, every team.
You got to reload. But
yeah, every team that doesn't win the Super Bowl, guess what? You got to add stuff. You got to distract, it's not different than anybody else. I'm like, and when they had that comment, it drives me nuts. It's like, we got to totally change what we're doing. No, we don't. You got to be healthy. Health is a big. Ask Ravens fans. They kept telling me like, oh, well, you beat us because we're not healthy. We, blah blah blah. Well, we weren't healthy this year, and you beat us. So health is a huge thing. And that's what drives me nuts. People say we got to be built to win the division. We got to run the ball. Like the offense is the same as it was when we went to Super Bowl and the back-to-back AFC Championship games. So I don't know. That part just drives me nuts. Where we got to be built to win the division. We are built to win the division.
Nah, Cincinnati's dude. They're in a good position, bro. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some pieces moved, new faces, but ultimately, like the core and how the whole team is built, they're gonna be there for a long time, man. So, hey, some of these franchises gonna fizzle out. Trust me. And I'm saying Cincinnati, the way they're constructed right now, man, they're young. They're gonna be there for a while. So I wouldn't worry about any of that talk about built to win it. They're built right now. If they stay healthy, it's a whole different story.
So our dude Mike Eversole has got a question for me and Cap here. He says, question, Jeff, you and Cap are going to fly out to hang out with me and Corey this summer.
Yeah,
I would love
down.
to. I'm down, but it also depends on.
Hey, Diego, baby, we're gonna be Diego.
Dude, I got a lot of family stuff going on right now, so I don't know what's. I got to fly my wife back and forth to Florida a lot right now, so I would love to, Mike, but I'll have to get back to you on that. But I know this
Mike,
dude probably can.
let's start talking. We'll plan.
There it is.
And if you guys do hang out and you get to go hang out at Corey's house, you better FaceTime me. But I'm going to be also jealous at the same time.
Hey, what? You know what, Jeff? I send my Learjet to come get you, man.
There you go.
Hey, and you helicopter in, man, and it's all good.
I appreciate it, Corey. By the way, was that cool that somebody sent me a picture of your old car that you sold to?
Oh, my old Cutlass, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. That damn Lorenzo Neal hounded me to death. I couldn't even drive that thing to practice without him every day. Sell it to me. He come to my house, sell it to me. I'm like, dude, leave me the hell alone about this car.
It's a badass car.
He finally made me an offer I couldn't refuse. So I sold it to him and then bought me another one. So I was just like, hey, there it is.
Hey, yeah, they make more.
And the funny thing is I told him, I said, dude, you could go buy you one and do whatever you want. Right. It was just something about having mine. I was just like, what the fuck?
He wanted
Future Hall of Famer's car. I mean,
duh.
Well, hey.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Hey, it happened. Well, he came with some numbers I couldn't turn down, so I was just like, yeah.
Hey, so does Lorenzo still have the car?
Probably not. I don't know.
He sold it to somebody else and marked it up and said, "Hey, this is Corey Dillon's car." No.
Oh man, he probably flipped it. He flipped it and got the money back, man.
You should have autographed the driver's seat like you autographed Chop's Chop's truck. Corey's ass was here.
Hey man, Chop is crazy for that, man. Crazy, man.
Oh my goodness.
Good question in chat from Keith.
Good, yeah. That one, yeah. Corey, I'm guessing you answered this. Was Lorenzo Neal the best blocking back you ever played with?
Ooh. Yeah. I can't. Wait. Yeah.
All right, top 3, top 5.
Top 5?
I would say Lorenzo, Nick Lucci, A.K.A. Nick Williams. And Cliff Gross was pretty good, man. He came in and you all. Hey, Cap, you gave me that look like who the hell is Cliff?
I don't know who that one is.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
You got me.
Look that
You
up.
stumped Cap.
Yeah, man. He came in and he used to do the job well. So that would be my 3.
So, was it interesting that all 4 teams in the playoffs this year had fullbacks?
Yeah, interesting, right?
Yeah. You think it's coming back? We got to get a fullback.
Oh man, dude. You see the teams. You see the teams that like to pound the ball are more successful, man. I'm just saying, like, everybody's running shit. Kansas City was running that ball too. They were running.
Yeah, they ran the ball. Honestly, they ran the ball more than anything. That's why I don't think.
Right.
This is not a game that Patrick Mahomes went out and just played his ass off. Patrick Mahomes made good plays, but they won the game because they ran the ball. That's the reason they won.
Briscoe run that ball pretty heavy. Mm-hmm. And shoot, hey, Detroit they should have stuck with running the ball, man. They were gassing Briscoe, man. So yeah, that's kind of funny for a position that so-called extinct and running backs, their value don't went down. You see the last 4 teams is, pretty good at running that ball. So
now this comment right here, it's really easy, Tim. Tim said we got to get this man in the Ring of Honor ASAP. It's really easy, Tim. If you are a season ticket holder next year, or if you know season ticket holders, when they get a chance to vote for it, vote Corey Dillon. I'm trying to be PG here. Corey Dillon for the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, hey man, I'm not saying I'm the greatest.
I am.
Shit happens.
We can say it for you.
We can say it.
Hey man, I would just like to be in there. That's all.
We're getting your ass in there next year. It's happening. Dude. I'll tell you right now. If you don't get in next year, you say you're gonna throw stuff at the TV. You see Taylor Swift. I'm gonna throw stuff everywhere if you don't get in next year. I'll be pissed.
Man, you know what? It's kind of. You know what? I usually wear T-shirts around the house, man. I would like to wear a suit coat. I would like to wear that.
Little tire strap on the inside. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool when I'm hanging out having a glass of wine.
Oh, dude, the first time you come back on the show after you get in, you're wearing that damn jacket.
Man, I probably won't take the fucker off.
He'll be sleeping
I'm wearing
in
it to the grocery store.
Our
I'm wearing
be
it
like,
to golf. You
our
can
lady
catch
be
me
like,
on
you
a
gotta
golf
take that
course
down.
with that damn thing on.
Our
It
lady
is
like,
what it is.
Arlette be Corey, you got to take that off. Like, hell no, I ain't taking this off.
Oh man, hey, Arlette eyes will get real big. Like, yeah.
She's like,
Put on the jacket, Corey. Put on the jacket.
She's like, Corey, that jacket really brings
Hey
out your
man,
soft eyes.
if she listening, she gonna talk some shit. I know she is.
No, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
she'll chime in a minute.
Well, so what are you, Corey? Let's see, 46 long, 48 long.
I like a little room because sometimes I eat. So maybe around. Give me a 50.
50.
Hey, shit, I'm getting older, brother. I don't know what's gonna happen in a couple of years. I might swell up. You know what I mean?
Well, you get a tailor.
Man, you look like you're still playing.
I know, dude. What are you talking about? You look like you can run now. Like,
Hey man, you know what I'm playing with? Forks and spoons.
There you go.
There it is.
Hey, William wants to know if you ever keep in touch with Jeff Blake.
You know what? Oh, damn. You know what? The last time I spoke with Jeff Blake was like 2017, man. He was actually, I seen him in the airport on my way to the anniversary, man. And shit, I got a new phone. I don't know where his number is. I think I'm gonna have to call Willie, man, and get
Willie's
the
got
number.
everybody's number, doesn't he?
Yeah. But man, good dude, man. Hell of a good dude. He's still doing what he's doing, man. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, the last I heard it, I thought his son, this was way back in the day, his son was at Auburn or something like that. So I'm pretty sure he's busy, enjoying life as well. So definitely love to catch up with him, though.
Absolutely. Well, if you know,
Yeah.
if any of the your old Bengals teammates they want to play golf or anything, you can always tell them about the Jackpot Joey golf outing we got May 19th that you're gonna play in.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, you can tell them like, hey, you guys come swing.
I'll be there
folks.
destroying, hacking up somebody's golf course.
I'll be I'll be riding on the golf cart with you and trying to play. Well,
Hey man, I tell you what, if all else failed, at least we got beers. So
yeah, we're gonna have beers.
It's gonna be a good time.
it's gonna be a good time. Either or.
Poor Chuck says you can wear that jacket to bed.
Hey man, I was gonna say some shit, but I'm gonna hold on. Oh, hey, Chop, don't get me going down the rabbit hole.
This is about the time that she would pop into chat. Spidey sense is going off.
Hey man, I do have a lot of ideas I could do with that though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
We get him in the ring for our last.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are nuts, man. Y'all are nuts.
Dude, I say this every week. This is my funnest show. I don't care if football season's over. We're gonna have to figure out how to talk baseball on Monday. So I don't care. You guys can come back on. It's too much fun.
I had a couple ideas. I'm gonna keep that to myself, though. You know what I mean? Keep that to myself.
I'm thinking of hashtags. We'll have to talk off air.
Yeah. Hey, it's not for this show, bro. It's not for this.
That's for the group chat later.
Hey, man, that's a whole different.
Cap has an iPhone now, so he might be able to actually get our text messages now. And actually, yeah.
Well, okay, no, I have my normal phone, but just for you guys, I have,
there you
There
go.
you go. Oh man, boss player, 2 phones, man.
Bam.
Man, Cap is the dude.
Oh
Man.
shit! Look at that now.
Hey man,
I got a lot of burner phones. I talk a lot of shit.
We know.
You mixed up with the cartel, Cap. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever need to do anything and not be seen or get caught, let me know. I got you.
Chop says I got some ideas too. Can I borrow the jacket sometime?
Oh, no.
Hey man, as long as you dry clean it and bring it back clean, bro. Bring it back clean.
I think it's going to be more fumigate and hazmat than it is dry cleaning.
Man, come on, man.
Poor Chop, you never know.
Hey man, let me break it in first, Chop. You know what I mean? Jeez.
I think you've answered this question before, but I'll put it up here for Tim anyway, since you're his favorite Bengal. He says, "What was Corey's favorite memory being in Cincinnati?"
Oh man, I listen. I got a lot of just being around your friends on the team. You know what I mean? And enjoying the city, man. The city was cool, man. I got a lot of peace going home. You know, for the most part, people didn't really, they didn't really bother me, man, but admired me from like afar, you know what I mean? That type of thing.
Like,
So
oh my God, that's Corey. That's Corey Dillon right there.
So my experience like with Cincinnati in a whole was like, dude, it was amazing. It was cool, man. Everybody was pretty much cool with me. You know what I mean? So and just, going to the locker room, and having the mindset of going to work with your bros and trying to accomplish something, man, that's the stuff I remember. And, all the games, all the records, man, that just kind of tied that was just like the icing on the cake. So I got a lot of good memories. I mean, hell, my firstborn was born in Cincinnati, so I'm always gonna be fond of Cincinnati, no matter what.
Oh, hey, Keith. Well, of course, Keith said, I can't believe your answer wasn't setting the single season rushing record.
Well,
that's a pretty good memory too.
that's up there.
Pork Chop says lot one was your favorite memory.
That's hot. Hey, man, it's up there. Yeah. Trust me, it's up there.
Chop says lot one, hang out lot one with us was your favorite memory.
See, that's what I'm saying. I got so many.
Or up on the rooftop of the AC. That was fun too.
Man, I got so many good fond memories of just being there, man. You know what? I of course, you know, the 278, the 246, that was a great night as well. You know what I mean? But as of right now, the fondness was, you know what, coming down there hanging out with you guys, man. That was fucking amazing. I
had a blast. I had a time of my life.
That was the coolest time ever. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I want to saw my knee off all the walking. My ass is getting old.
Well, we only walked from the AC. That's when we walked the most. We couldn't get an Uber. I
got scooters now. I got scooters for next time.
Dude. Hey, bro, I will be on one of those old scooters like, fuck it.
Oh, dude, I want to see your big ass on the scooter. Oh,
yeah.
Dude. Oh, dude.
No, but seriously.
We got to do that when you come here for the golf outing. We got to go down there and get the scooters right around the summertime. That'd be fun.
No, I bought two. I got two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring them.
Cool. My fondest memory up to date right now was just being there with you guys, man. That shit was amazing, dude. It was historic. I don't think you guys understand. It was historic for me, man, and I'm glad you guys was a part of it. Along with everybody we met in the city, man, it was pretty damn cool. I loved it.
Dude, I told you.
Dusty as hell in here.
Yeah. I told you. I said, other than getting married to my kids, that weekend was the funnest time of my entire freaking life hanging out with you, Roland. I had an absolute blast. That was so cool.
I mean, my dad and grandpa have passed and everything. We used to talk football. We used to talk Corey Dillon. I can't tell you how many times just like chilling, laughing, joking around. I'm thinking, man, I hope they see this. They would freak the hell out.
Right, man. So it's the new memories, man. It's about making new memories. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
I there's so many, man. I'm honestly blessed that I got to experience what I experienced and been where I've been, and the opportunities and doing some of the stuff I did in my life. So, man, at the end of the day, man, I really can't complain too much about shit anymore. You know what? Life's been good, man, for a long time, man. Even though when it seemed kind of shitty, I'm still winning at the game of life. So
hell yeah, you are, dude.
And that's how I wake up every day, man. Hey, how to get better? What can I do to be better? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, new friends, new memories. I enjoy all that, man. I embrace that type of stuff.
We do
Your
too,
book
man.
is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to the golf outing. It's going to be a blast. Corey,
yeah.
I'm going to let you get out of here. I know you're sick.
I'm going to take a fucking nap. I'm going to get a coma.
Here's the cocoa butter.
Hey, for the record, it's for the record. You just cap, you're something else, man. Hey, for the record, it's natural black, just for men. Natural.
This is something we're talking about.
So Jeff, he said it. It's like, I know that. That's cocoa bean black.
Yes, that's it. Cocoa bean black. There you go. That's what it is.
Hey, the next time you guys see me, my beard will be glistening, man. It ain't gonna mess with you, Cap, man. I can't compete.
Hey, you could though. And Jeff Blake's got the whole gray. Yeah. Like he looks like a kung fu master.
Oh no.
Well, P Dub's got it. His is all gray too, isn't it? Isn't P Dub's all gray?
Oh yeah, P Dub's got that gray. Yeah. Oh man, y'all could all rock that gray.
Yeah.
Hey man, you know what? I'm shaving my shit tonight, man.
No.
You give me the gray beard. Come on, Corey. You can be like me. See?
Hey, man. Oh, man.
Because you know the song. You know the song, right? I want to be like Jeff. If I
on that note, it's been nice, y'all.
Yeah. I'm going to leave, too.
Hey. It's been a pleasure, fellas. Next Monday.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
feel better, man.
Channel, same time. I'll be here.
Later, Corey. Love you, man.
All right, man. You guys have a good one.
See you, dude.
All right. Oh man.
I have so much fun on Mondays. God. I hope Corey, just let everybody know Corey was sick. He came on, he's like, man, he's coughing a hack. I only got like 15 minutes. Dude, he was on 55 minutes.
I stayed the whole thing. All right.
That's my dude.
That dude.
That's my dude, man.
And the beauty, I love it too, because again, there's no question of what's on his mind. He's going to speak the truth no matter what.
And he ain't got to say all that stuff about us. I mean, we're just
exactly
we're two nobodies. You know,
that's what just kills me. It's like, you know what? I've got those memories of like watching a hero and collecting the cards and cheering and stuff like that. But you know, Corey Dillon, the dude off the field, you know, the
cool
family man, the cool guy. I mean, it would be hard for me to say that he's even better, because the player is a Hall of Famer, but
the guy,
honestly, he's
the
even
human
better.
being,
it's
is
crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, Corey
it's
Dillon
crazy.
as a man is awesome. He's one of a kind, dude. Shocking. I've never been friends with an NFL player before until now, so I don't have a whole lot of reference. But I mean, Corey has treated us like just friends from day one, and I've told him that. I said, dude, you didn't have to come on my show. You don't have to come on every Monday. You don't have to do any of this stuff. He's like, Jeff, I love this. This is so much fun. And I'm like, you like hanging out with me? I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, all right. I'm like, dude, I look at my phone sometimes. I'm like, I got Corey Dillon's number on my phone. I still like, this stuff's freaking.
Hey, I've been lucky. I've been fortunate to have a few friends. But as far as like the level of play that he had, and the awards that he is still yet to win, that he will, you want to talk about just genuine, approachable, just fun, cool dude. Like, I can't compare, but I've never had someone that's accomplished what he has and will be so excited and work to interact. Like, it's not like we're asking. He's showing up. If you didn't like give a link for the show, he's going to find a way to pop in anyway. Like, he wants to be. And
that was the thing when he first came on.
I've never had that.
Yeah, that was the first time when I first came on. I'm like, dude, you don't have to do the show if you don't want to. You sound like you feel awful. He said, no. He's like, I'm good. I'll do about 15 minutes. And then that's like, all right, are you sure? I'm like, because you don't have to, you know. And he did. He stayed the whole time. So I mean, Corey's awesome. That's my second show. If you guys missed the first show, I had Bronson Royal on, did an interview with him. Go check that out. And then we got Corey on. I think I got Trenton Irwin coming on Wednesday. I think I'm trying to confirm that. I know I got Graham Ashcraft coming on next Thursday. And I'm trying to get Travion to come on and get an answer. Kat, maybe you can, because he said he'd come on. I'm trying to get him to come on next Monday with Corey. You know, so if you can reach out to Travion, try to get him on too.
Sure, I'll send him a message.
Yeah, I've been messaging him. And I know
now,
he's busy.
just FYI, my approach is send the message, let him know, like, hey, I'll send you a link on Monday. If you can make it, love to have you.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fine.
Yeah,
if he jumps on, cool. That works for me.
Exactly.
He was he was supposed to be on a couple during the season, and his son got sick and stuff, and so I talked to him a couple times.
Well, and he has he's got so many irons in the fire. Like, he's trying to do big things. You know, he's got the teaching, he's got the NIL stuff. I mean, the man is just a go-getter. So, and obviously not that anybody else isn't, but you've got a dedicated show. It happens to coincide with me clocking out of a job that I sit here to perform, and Corey's enjoying the retired life. So that all works out.
Just to let you know, yes, Corey is on every Monday.
Yep.
He's been on every Monday throughout the football season, and the way we're going, maybe we'll just keep this going on Mondays. We'll talk baseball, because I just have fun talking to Corey on these shows. These are a blast.
I mean, honestly, talk baseball, talk life.
He played baseball.
Dude's perspective
it's not like he doesn't
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, he's been through the highs, he's been through the lows. His perspective, his life advice on this show that he's given out some time. I'm like, man, that's exactly what we all need to be doing.
Exactly. That note, Cap, I think I want to end this. Please leave some words of wisdom for what Bengals fans are going through, where we got the freaking sucky Niners and the daggone Queefs in the Super Bowl. Ugh.
You know what? Remember, this is a hobby. Look, right now, this is a hobby. We're just watching football. Our time is going to be Nolan's.
Nolan's, baby.
So, you know what? Watch, have fun. Whatever happens, happens. It doesn't affect us whatsoever. We've still got jobs to do. We've got degrees to earn. We got more money to make, friends and family to take care of. You know, love each other, hug everybody, and just little delay, little pause. We got the draft, we got the off season, and then we go back to kicking ass.
Exactly. Can't wait. Cat, appreciate you, man. I'll see you next Monday.
All right, brother. Love you.
Later. Who day? Yes, it's every day. Who's asking that? So yes, John. Yes, it's every day. John was asking what day. It's every day at 5:30. You can get on ZTV. You can get it on YouTube. All that stuff. So yeah, every day at 5:30, Monday through Friday. Thanks for showing up. If you could, I see you're watching on Facebook. If you do me a favor, go to the YouTube channel Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button. Hit the bell for notification. Because every time I go live, you'll be notified. Especially when I do other shows. Like I did a show at 4:00 today because that's when Bronson Royal could actually do it. And I've done other shows earlier in the day. It just depends on when my guests, they have to say, hey, I can only come on this time. I'm like, all right, let's do it. But I'm usually every day, Monday through Friday. So like I said, that's why I always tell everybody to hit the notification bell on YouTube because it'll notify you and let you know. So anyway, like I said, thanks for everybody for watching. I've been live streaming on ZTV, YouTube. I'm at 2,499 subscribers. Facebook, we're at 3,492. X, 3,968. You can follow me on all those, along with Instagram, Threads, TikTok. I'm pulling a set off later on tonight. Put it on the podcast. It's on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a comment, a 5-star review, so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. You guys, if you've not been to Midwest Best Barbecue, you don't know what you're missing. Make sure you check it out.
Midwest Best, baby. They got Uno wings. They got G-Funk. They got CTB wings. They got delicious chili. Dude, it is awesome. Go check out Midwest Best.
I'm getting myself hungry just watching that. So make sure you guys go check out Midwest Best. We did a live show last Saturday. Might be doing one this Saturday. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Who do I got on tomorrow? Let's see. Lots of stuff been going on, and I gotta look at it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I got Jay Morrison on tomorrow from the Athletic, or not from the Athletic. He's from Pro Football Focus. He used to be on the Athletic or Pro Football Network. I'll get it right. So make sure you check out. Jay's a great guy. Great follow on Twitter. Go check out and read all his cool stuff. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Throw it up. That's your sports, baby. See ya!